this is Queen of Vibes. I'm here to bring you intuitive messages of insight and healing through my tarot readings. Please keep in mind this is a general reading. It may resonate, only partly resonate, or may not resonate at all. You may want to watch your moon sign, your rising sign, and your Venus sign for even more insight. If you're feeling the vibes, be sure to like the video, subscribe to my channel for more content. Thank you. Hey there, Scorpio. Welcome to your May 2019 singles reading. Had to remember what I was doing. I'm always in relationship mode, but we are in singles mode, okay? And you know, singles, you can be in a relationship. Maybe it's just not committed. Maybe it's just not serious. Maybe it's real new. Ooh, for some of you, nah, this is too much. This is too much. Too many cards jumped out. All right, Scorpio. So let's go ahead and see what the vibe is. Yeah, I like that. I enjoy my name change. You guys let me know. I think this suits me much better. And besides, someone else had taken the other name. No one else had that name when I came on YouTube, but you know, whatever. They can have it. Onward, upwards, new things, okay? So let's go ahead and see what the deal is for my Scorpios. All right, the first card is going to represent your current energy, okay? What you're dealing with, got the Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Coins. I just always say Pentacle because I feel like we all know what Pentacles are, right? Turn this music down a little bit. Okay. Next card is going to represent anything that may be challenging this energy, okay? What's challenging my Scorpios right now? Okay, what is the challenge for my Scorpios? We've got the Six of Wands. Next card represents energy from the past you may be dealing with, okay? And we've got the Page of Pentacles. Next card represents the energy of the person coming towards you or the person that you may be dealing with, okay, Scorpio? The energy of the person Scorpio's dealing with. We've got the Four of Pentacles. And when I started shuffling for Scorpio, this card just flew out. So I had a feeling it was coming. All right. What do you want, Scorpio? The Hermit. Okay. That just flew out. Internal factors. What is motivating Scorpio? Whether it is consciously or subconsciously. And we've got the Two of Wands in the reverse. Next card represents your advice, Scorpio. Okay, what is the advice for Scorpio for May 2019? What is the advice for my Scorpio singles for May 2019? Oh, Two of Swords, same as Libra. Honorable mention from the Queen of Wands. Okay, so the advice is to be more confident, be more spontaneous, you know, get into yourself, all right? Be you. All right, next card represents external factors. What's the external factor for my Scorpios for May 2019? External factors. Okay, we've got the Knight of Swords. All right. Ooh. Knight of Swords in this deck is fierce. All right. And for the final card, the possible outcome, we've got, for the final outcome for my Scorpios, Ten of Wands. All right, Scorpio. So let me go ahead and pull some clarifiers for you. Okay. Do this a little bit faster because now I know why I do things the way I do. Okay, so let's go ahead and get these clarifier out for Scorpio, okay? We've got the Eight of Pentacles here. Four of Swords. Hermit. World in reverse. Wheel of Fortune. Seven of Pentacles reversed. Ooh, Ten of Swords. And the Hierophant in reverse. Okay, so Scorpio, let's go ahead and get started with your current energy. Seven of Pentacles. You feel like Seven of Pentacles is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. So you're like, how much more do I have to give? Okay, for some of you, that's in relationships in general. For some of you, you're kind of putting relationships on the back seat to focus on your work. But others of you, there may be someone that you're taking a break from, you know, that you're trying to figure out what is it that you need to do, because you kind of feel like you've done everything you can do. You're like, listen, look at all this. Like, where is there anything? Is anything going to come of all of this work and focus that I'm putting into either a particular situation, you know, that you can't kind of get off the ground, you can't get it to the next level, or for some of you, just in your love life in general, you feel like you're dating. For some of you, you may be, you know, on dating apps, or you know, you're out, you're doing your thing, you're putting yourself out there, but you kind of feel like you're not really meeting anybody that you want to meet, okay? Your challenge is to stay focused, stay positive, stay motivated, all right? Don't retreat, you know. You may need to meditate a little bit, you know, and focus, which I feel like you're trying to do, but I think put that focus more on what you want and less on what you don't want. Less on what you're getting that you're not happy with, okay? If you're single and there's just been no one in the picture, you know, being at work all the time, unless you like someone at work, or unless work has a lot of options for, you know, potential dates, you're going to have to, you know, work less, all right? The past and I just had a freeze. Potential energies from the past that you may be dealing with. We've got the Page of Pentacles, okay? Clarified by the Hermit. For some of you, this is a Virgo that you're dealing with. The Virgo may be younger than you, or you're dealing with the Virgo, and things with the Page of Pentacles, it represents a situation that pages tend to draw things out. The Page of Pentacles draws relationships out. They are very slow. They do not rush to commitment. While yes, you can rely on them. Yes, they are stable. Okay, you can rely on them. They're stable, dependable, loyal, all of that. Okay, great. Are they ever going to commit to you? That's the question mark. So for some of you, you may be dealing with this Virgo, or dealing with a Virgo, and you're like, how long are we going to be at this beginning phase? Okay. For some of you, though, this Page of Coins and Hermit card just represent a time period in your past where you took a little bit of a break. You took a little bit of a break to maybe focus on yourself. Okay, whether that was to just make some more money at work, or whether you felt like you just needed a break from relationships, okay? So I think some of you are kind of considering, maybe it may be time for another break, all right? For others of you, though, the energy of the person that you're dealing with, we've got the Four of Pentacles, and clarifying that we've got the World in reverse. There's some insecurities that this person is dealing with, okay? They've got some insecurities. They've got some unfinished business. For some of you, this is someone who has some unfinished business with you. So there may be a Virgo that feels like they have unfinished business with you, but they're not able to quite open up to you in the way that either one of you wants, really, because there's some fears that they're dealing with, okay? Whether it's, I think they feel like they're not good enough for you, or they just have that feeling with, you know, regardless, like they feel like they're just not worthy or not good enough to be in relationships, and so they're kind of guarded, okay? For some of you, this could be an Aquarius or a Capricorn, okay? This person that's just kind of guarded with you. They're coming from a place of fear, all right? Moving on to what it is that you want. Well, some of you really want this, Virgo. All right. For some of you, you're ready to get back on this wheel with the Virgo. You're like, listen, let's just give this another chance because you really feel like this is the person for you. Or you really feel like you guys have the opportunity to really turn things around. Okay. For some of you, you feel like it's destiny for you to be with this person. Others of you, though, you do want to take that break again. Okay. Some of my Scorpios, you really want to take a break, another time out, so that things can change for the better, because you're recognizing where you're getting frustrated, you're recognizing where you feel like you're putting too much effort into things that don't pan out, and so you're really wanting to, or really ready to just take some time to reflect, take a break, all right, and see why it is that you're so frustrated, why it is that you're so frustrated, and why it is it that you stay in situations that leave you frustrated. Okay, with the Two of Wands, it represents a fear of the unknown. The Two of Wands is in the reverse. So where the Two of Wands, you have someone who's looking out, right, arms wide open, ready to accept whatever comes. Now it's in the reverse, which means you're not ready for anything. All right, you're staying where it's safe. The Two of Wands in reverse is like, listen, I'll just stay with what I have here, even though it's frustrating the hell out of me. Seven of Pentacles in reverse, because I don't know what else is out there, and I'm afraid. Okay, so moving on to your advice, and we've got the Two of Swords in this particular deck. Do you see the person? She's literally like, I don't want to see it. I don't want to look. So for some of you, you know, this is really about facing, you know, owning up to what it is that you've done, and you know how it is that you've gotten to where you've gotten, why it is that you're frustrated. um for others of you, it may be about having faith. You know, it may be about having faith that it's okay to either drop something if it's just stressing the heck out of you, or faith that, you know, things will work out right now where it looks like there's really nothing going on. All right. Moving on to external factors. Some of you have someone who's ready. Someone who's ready to come sweep you off your feet. Look at this. This Knight of Swords is fighting a damn, I don't know, what is this? A lion. This is an interesting animal. It's a cat. It's a big scary cat, and he's like, yeah, I'm going toe to toe with the cat, and I'm straight. You know, the cat's about to scratch the hell out of me, but I'm still coming for you. And this could have been someone that you had a heavy disappointment with before. So, you know, keep your eyes and ears open. And that could be this energy of this person that's, you know, coming from a place of fear. They've been hurt before, but they're still, you know, charging in, you know. For others of you, the Knight of Swords is someone who is going to disappoint you. You know, unfortunately, this Knight of Swords, it's some. I don't know if anybody who watches the Game of Thrones, but what I just heard was that this Knight of Swords is not the prince who was promised, okay? This Knight of Swords is not it. So some of you have someone who's going to, you know, give you that idea of being swept off your feet and that whirlwind type of relationship, but then the undercurrent is that it's not going to be permanent and it's going to be disappointing. So, you know, just be careful that, again, you're not putting your efforts, or you're not allowing someone to draw you into a situation that they're not going to stick around for. Okay? Go ahead and moving on to the possible outcome. We've got the Ten of Wands here, which represents you being, you know, feeling like you're carrying quite a load, feeling like you've got the weight of the world on your shoulder, feeling like all there is are your responsibilities and you're not having really any fun. Some of you, you may be dealing with a Taurus, okay, with this Hierophant in reverse. But others of you with this Hierophant in reverse, it's you really not wanting to conform to something, okay? You're like, listen, I'm not going to change who I am, whether it's for a person, a situation, or just in general. You know, even if you take that time out to reflect, it's not so much that you find anything wrong with your actions. You're really just reflecting on, you know, perhaps why you date some of the people, which is yourself, but you're not, it's almost like, okay, when you look back, sometimes we reflect on our part that we played in a situation. I feel like, Scorpio, you feel like you have accepted the role that you play in situations, and you ain't changing. You're like, I'm not changing for anyone, okay? I'm not conforming. Others of you, you're dealing with someone who's a bit unconventional, and maybe that's kind of putting a little bit of like strain on you, because you're just like, okay, should I be doing this much? Should I be putting this much effort? Is this person ever even going to take this serious? Or are they just different? Is it just something where, they just take a little bit longer to commit? And I feel like some of you, you are definitely dealing with someone who is not ready to commit. Not to say that they never will, but I think that if that's what you want right now, you're going to be disappointed, okay? For others of you, though, I think this is just you, this is just confirmation that right now things are not going to move to the next level. So for some of you, you may need to take that break. Okay, you may need to take that time out. Others of you, though, you're just, getting started again with this particular person, whether they're a Virgo or a Capricorn or an Aquarius. And it's going to be a little bit rough, You're not going to be just having the time of your life right off the bat, okay? So let's go ahead and see what the romance angels have to say about this for my Scorpios. For May, May 2019. What do we got here? Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Okay, I think this came out in the last... No, that came at the bottom of the deck. The bottom of the deck for you is very soon, okay? Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So maybe it is the best thing to do to take a little break so that you can refocus and clarify what kind of relationship you want, what kind of person you want to be in a relationship with. Let's forget about the past. Let's just move on from that and just focus on what we want to come. All right? This card says, the romance angels have heard your desire for great love, and they bring you this card as guidance. They see that your heart can give and receive the bliss of romance by clearing away the cobwebs of the past. The angels know that you've been hurt before and that you're wary of being hurt again. Yet your defenses are creating barriers to allowing love into your life. As you heal your past, you won't keep recreating it. After all, you attract into your life the situations and relationships that remind you of what you've already experienced, because that is a primary tool of healing. To change to a healthier relationship pattern, it's necessary to detoxify any old anger, blame, or unforgiveness you may be holding. This includes forgiving yourself. If you call upon the angels and ask them to help you release and heal your past, they'll clear away the heaviness so that your heart can soar with happiness. Okay, Scorpio, so, if you need to take a time out, to really let go of some things, recharge your batteries, face some of these things you don't want to face about yourself, some of the things that you don't want to change. It is, the card said it, once you can let go and once you can forgive the people who disappointed you before, and, even forgive this person who you feel like has caused you to put in so much work and effort for nothing. Forgive. Whether you work it out or whether you just forgive them and move on, you move on lighter and ready to accept, right? So we'll change this Two of Wands to upright, ready to accept what's coming. Okay? So guys, that has been your May singles reading. Let me know what you thought. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And if you want a more personalized reading, we can arrange that also. Okay, Scorpio, I'll see you guys at the next reading. Bye.